Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the stream highlights from my Breath of the Wild playthrough. While I had achieved quite a bit in my last stream getting through the Oman Au and Jarbaij shrines, this stream wasn't quite as successful, unfortunately. I wanted to use this time to explore and become a little more experienced with combat, but I kept running into certain obstacles as I kept playing, which stopped me from progressing as far as I wanted to. I had also hoped to tackle the other 2 shrines, but I wasn't able to due to not having enough information on how to proceed through areas I had never been to before. Combat was one of the better performing areas for me during this stream, despite having to constantly remind myself of the controls. I found the Traveler's Claymore that I picked up last time quite useful during my combat here. One of the things I most missed in the last stream was having some more durable weapons, so having something that had both better reach and longevity made melee combat a lot more satisfying. I managed to pick up some arrows this time, so I was also looking forward to trying the bow for the first time after last stream's embarrassment.
Wait. No arrows. LOL! Oh my goodness.
I was glad to find out that bombs work really well during combat. They're a bit fiddly, but they're quite usable when you have enemies that either can't move or that you can lure toward the bombs.
Nice.
There seem to be a lot of different weapon types, so I'm looking forward to trying all of them out at some point. I also picked up some shields this stream. Okay, this could come in handy. So learning how to use them properly is definitely high up on the priority list. Apparently, you can only use shields with weapons that you can hold in one hand, and the weapons I do have don't really do much damage, so I am choosing to stick with my claymore for now, and maybe switch to using a shield and one-handed weapon once I get some better gear. Using the bow was quite intuitive and really fun, and I'm looking forward to trying out all the different varieties of bows and arrows. But the only problem with the ranged weapons seems to be that it doesn't take long for me to actually run out of arrows. Exploration was a major part of this stream too. Trying to get to the shrine in the south proved to be a bit of a problem, as there was a sheer drop preventing me from going directly to it. I found some spicy peppers, which I was sure would be useful for something once I learned how to cook. But learning how to cook and trying to find cold-resistant clothing were the most unsuccessful parts of this stream, as I needed those skills and items to even manage to get to the other shrines anyway. Gathering was quite successful, although I didn't really know how useful some of the items were. Exploring the Temple of Time yielded some interesting items, as well as a shrine that apparently has something to do with the spirit orbs I'm supposed to pick up. We'll hopefully find out about that next time, if I'm able to. As I travelled, I came across an area that was so cold that I didn't end up surviving for very long, so I needed to find something warm to allow me to spend more time in the area to explore. Eventually I stumbled upon the old man, who was cutting down trees in front of his house. I decided to be a little nosy and take a peek at the old man's journal, in addition to pilfering all the spicy peppers he just had lying around. Reading his journal told me about a recipe he was trying to remember. I figured that I would eventually need the warm doublet to enter the cold area I was previously at, but with no other information or hints to aid me, I had no idea where to begin trying to obtain this item. Incidentally, I found out that you can use bombs to blow up trees to get some wood.
Nice.
So once I did this, I tried to start a fire and see if I could cook something. I eventually started one, but didn't realize that fires only allow you to rest near them, not cook with them, so I wasn't actually able to cook anything this stream. Trying to throw things into the fire to cook them resulted in me lighting myself on fire. Which is somewhat counterproductive when I'm supposed to be saving the world. Even though I was able to get more proficient at combat and managed to find my way around more of the map, I wasn't actually able to complete any in-game objectives this time around. Hopefully my next stream will yield more success with completing the shrines and progressing the story. If you'd like to be part of future streams, be sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/pantsmcphail. If you'd just like to catch up on the highlights, subscribe to this channel for more Breath of the Wild stream highlights in future. See you next time. PantsMcPhail here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this highlight reel. Subscribe for more highlights in future, and if you want to be a part of future live streams, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/pantsmcphail. You can also join the Discord to hang out and chat. All the info is displayed on the screen and is also in the description below. Hope to see you next time.